What's up everybody, welcome to another video, and in this video I want to talk about the world serpent being stronger than Thor. But before we get into that, I would like to thank my most recent YouTube channel members, Smokehead, Dre, VenX, and Charles. Thank you all so much for joining the Spartan army. Now if you want to message me on Discord, you can. I'm very active in the Council of the Gods. At the end of every single video I'll be reading messages off my Instagram account. You can go ahead and give me a follow there and I'll give you a follow back, and feel free to send me a message whenever. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I do believe that the world serpent is actually stronger than Thor at this current point in time, thanks to this user who I was talking to on Instagram for inspiring this video. So I think I should start this video off by talking about the world serpent timeline. The world serpent that we see in God of War 2018 was originally from the future. We already know this through Mimir, him telling us this, that during their battle that Thor must have hit the serpent so hard that the serpent flew back in time, and then he appeared in Midgard. Now when he appeared in Midgard, according to Freya, not myself, according to Freya, she says that when the world serpent arrived, he actually didn't wrap his body around the world. He wasn't that big yet. Here is a clip of Freya saying that.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since, destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
Now again, the world serpent wasn't big. She said that he appeared in Midgard, and then Thor came in and they had a battle. I guess at that moment Thor was destroying all of the giants, so when he saw the serpent just randomly appear one day, he attacked it head on, and then they fought. Now this battle actually ended in a stalemate. It was a draw. Nobody won, nobody lost. Freya goes on to say, and then the world serpent grew so large his tail now wraps around.
Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. And Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
Now I feel that her saying this is very specific, which means that in the future time the world serpent was actually much smaller. This would actually make a lot of sense in the next game if what we see on the mural is Atreus spawning the world serpent, maybe out of anger or whoever is on the floor. The Ragnarok starts like pretty much after Fimbulwinter is over. So if this picture takes place before Fimbulwinter starts, the world serpent probably has like about a year to grow in size. This actually makes perfect sense if you really think about it. The serpent is not huge yet, he's not gigantic, so perhaps when Atreus spawns him, Loki spawns him, he is not the enormous serpent we know, as he needs time to grow. And I'm guessing that the world serpent in Ragnarok, in his own timeline in the future, he wasn't as big, he was still growing. He appeared in Midgard, fought Thor, and once again ended in a stalemate, because I guess Thor himself never really gained that much more power. He's already the god of strength, so he's probably at his limit. So the time that Thor exists in God of War 2018 and in Ragnarok, he doesn't really grow much in strength. However, the thing that does grow is Jormungandr. Jormungandr grows up a lot, and it seems that maybe if these two would clash once again, Jormungandr will have the upper hand, being much older than when they originally fought in Ragnarok in the future, growing more, and of course probably getting more strength. Now a weird thing about this theory, and it's something I had to think about a lot, when Baldur actually fought the world serpent when Kratos and Atreus was in his belly, it seems that Baldur easily knocked out the world serpent. Now, even when I first played the game, I had this question: if Thor and Jormungandr fought at their fullest potential, how is it that Baldur is stronger than Thor to be able to knock out the world serpent? Now, this really doesn't make much sense, but I think it's because Kratos and Atreus was inside of Jormungandr. If Jormungandr had fought back when Baldur was fighting him, then that would have probably sustained more damage to Kratos and Loki. And of course, since the world serpent says that Atreus looks familiar, maybe this is the reason why the world serpent actually didn't fight to his fullest potential. He was protecting Kratos and Atreus, which was inside of his body at the time. This also pretty much makes more sense, because if you think about it, the world serpent just jumped up and attacked the giant once he was called by Loki to attack the body of Thor, which was being controlled by Freya. The serpent just attacked instantly. He got right back up, or maybe he wasn't even knocked out to begin with. This is really interesting. This really makes you think that maybe the serpent knows more than he's letting on. Maybe he knows that Loki will eventually become his father, that Atreus is actually his father.
This isn't just a set piece.
Yes!
It's Atreus' kid.
Spitting it out.
Right, he pushes the tower, he lets us go inside of his body with pretty much no hesitation. He helps out Loki with ferocity. The world serpent is a very interesting character, being the only character that has actually seen Ragnarok at this point in time. All this together, the world serpent didn't fight Baldur at all. He let him knock him out to protect Kratos and Atreus. That the world serpent has grown so much since his last battle with Thor when he first arrived in Midgard. It's actually pretty crazy that the serpent has much more potential, and this makes me believe that at this point in time he actually might be stronger than Thor. And let's not forget that poison that he still has. What do you guys think about this theory? Do you believe that Jormungandr might actually be stronger than Thor at this current point in time, because their last two fights again ended in stalemates, and now the world serpent has grown even bigger from their last encounter together? What do you guys think? Do you like this theory? Do you not like it? Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm gonna be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces. Thank you for following me first, Jesse. Thanks for the kind words, Derek. I really do appreciate it. Good luck on your new Game Plus run. Thank you so much for the kind words, RIO. Well, everybody believes that that's the name of the poison that the serpent has that kills Thor in Ragnarok. So everybody believes that our axe is now infused with this poison.